Hi guys, today I will show you promised bathroom which I made for my MSD dolls, and this is part of this house from designer friend. So this was the room, like a kawaii room, cute room, and now this side is quite a small room compared to this one. They're not equal, so this is a bit smaller, so I decided to make it into the bathroom. And I will show you what I made. This is the screen, foldable screen. Well, I made it into the screen. It used to be a jewelry rack. You can hang your earrings in there, and I bought it from the car boot sale, and I put some decorative paper from both sides to make it into the screen. So if we look into this tab, and this is originally it was clear plastic, and I got it from Wilko. It's one of the UK store. You can buy it separately, you can buy it as a gift set with their own range of soaps and other bits and bobs. So I painted it grey and painted white inside. I have a bit of a struggle with this because the acrylic paint I didn't use a spray paint, but acrylic, I didn't want to stick to the plastic, but eventually after a few layers it was okay. If we look at the floor in here, I didn't glue it, and this is a table mat, and it comes as a roll, so I just it's literally the width fits perfectly for this room, and I just applied it. It's a bit sticky, but not to the point that you can't change it, but I think you can buy it pretty much any store. This is like an organizer board. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have one of these where you can put your hot water and cold water when during the summertime, funny enough, in Russia they turn off the hot water for 3 months, so you have this board so you can boil the kettle and boil big pans of hot water, and you put them on here so you can have a wash. I don't think they do it now, but I was growing at the time where it was still a Soviet Union, and that was pretty normal at the time. So here we've got a candle, so I made it from plastic container. This is a washi tape and a real sticker from one of the magazines I cut out of gingerbread, I think a gingerbread cookie candle, and this is air dry clay inside with a wick. I made this bottle from polymer clay quite a long time ago. So she is drinking wine, though I don't drink at all, but I guess that's what some women do when they want to relax in the bathroom. They were originally soy sauces containers when you buy small packs of sushi, like a lunch sushi, and they include these soy sauces containers bottles with them. So basically in them out and painted them and applied this Johnson & Johnson sticker on them. So this is a rag which is in fact is a mouse mat, and I think in one of my videos of my finds from AliExpress I mentioned that when I showed this one. So I think it fits alright as a rug here, so not too bad. So this is a small bin, you might recognize it as a toothpick container. I just painted it grey, and it looks quite realistic, I think, with a slightly open lid. I made these pictures with a foam board, and I printed some things out and just used the washi tape to cover these things and names here, and just stick them all on the board. And this is also printable duck, which I printed out, just painted the foam board, printed the duck out just in black, and coated with acrylic paint and some glitter. So this, the most controversial thing is the radiator, or the towel dry, whatever you want to call it. And I quickly stitched the towel. I've got decorative stitches on my machine, which literally took me a second to do it. And she's got her bra drying out at the moment in there. And by the way, if you wonder how I will hold it in place, I probably mentioned it somewhere before. They all hold in place by the double-sided tape, which you might recognize it. So again, we're going to refer to one of my videos, and in one of my videos I bought Cindy furniture, the new Cindy, not the old one. The old one was 1/6 scale, the new one is 1/4 scale. So this 1/4 scale was originally the TV cabinet. I raised its legs because originally the legs were non-existent, so this was the height of the cabinet. So I raised the legs with the lids, and this is a golf holders, whatever they call it, I don't know. And painted, obviously. The drawers can be opened, but I didn't bother with them because they're quite stiff to open. So I didn't bother painting inside them, so I did nothing in them. And all these little containers of cotton balls and cotton buds, eyebrow comb, if you probably recognize that. So this sink is originally my dad. He used to work in like a water supply. He was like a water supply engineer company, and he basically had a promotional material like this sink, and it was literally donkeys years ago. I'm talking about a really long time ago. So this tab is magnetic, and this is for the paper clips. You put paper clips inside, and because it's magnetic, the paper clip like hanging like this. I removed the logo because there was a logo in there, and just put it here, so it looks quite good. But I know now you can buy it from China with love, but I don't think originally it came from China. I think there's little miniatures in there, sort of the Sudocrem in there, which actually real Sudocrem in there. I found the smallest tub somewhere, which was quite handy. And some of these miniatures, I've heard my videos, these toothpaste and hand cream, they came from one of the Russian shops which my mom was collecting for me. In one of my videos I did show them. So if you're interested, just try to scroll through my videos and you can find things which I brought from Russia, it's called, I think. And the toothbrush and the mug, I painted them from pink. If you remember, again, I did show this Barbie scale, but in fact it wasn't Barbie scale. It was advertised as Barbie, but I did bought it. It was 25 pence, and it is indeed not a Barbie scale, so it was perfect for MSDs. So if we look on the wall here, there is various miniatures standing there. Again, some of them handmade. So this is on the right hand side. It's like old-fashioned spray perfume. It's handmade, the same as on the left. And these little miniatures of shower gel, deodorant, and the shaving foam, they from Russian shop again. And the pictures, same principle. It's a foam board and glued the paper things on top of them. Sounded quite rude, but that's what I like about it. And the plant in here is from Our Generation Girl, and Little Lizard, which I got from my Caribbean cruise. Yeah, one thing is obviously missing from here is actual toilet. I don't think I want it in here, to be honest. Otherwise the space is quite confined already. See you later. Bye bye.